tonight I have a special guest, Mr. Marcus Hammond. He's one of my teammates I work with, and tonight he's going to tell you about some of the results he's been getting with the YouTube training that I've been doing the last few weeks. Okay, but being that we just got on, I'm going to wait and give it at least 5 to 6 minutes for some other people to join in. Okay, because we don't want to just start. Okay, I see we got some people who just subscribed. Let me go ahead and email them the link. So, how's your day, Marcus?
Everything's going well. Having a beautiful day.
That's good.
Stop raining so much, so I'm excited.
I know. I was on the way to taking my daughter to the doctor, and in the front of my neighborhood, it was flooded. I was like, "Uh-oh, please, car, do not stall on me today." Shoot. I was like, I was looking for Noah. I'm like, hold up, where's the ark at? What's the deal? It's all this rain. And then in my backyard is nothing but wetlands, right?
hmm
And I swear a crocodile's about to come up on out that water. It's like a swamp. You ever seen those swamp movies? That's how it
Uh-huh.
looks in my backyard.
Out there where you are, it can happen for real. I hear a lot of people talking about alligators out there and
Mhm.
all
Oh
that.
yeah, there was
Yeah.
one. We have like little moats around here. Oh, they be all over. I saw one on the side of the road trying to hitch a ride. Like, hey, come on, you can make me into some shoes later. Get some gators. I'm like, no, I don't pick up people I don't trust. Okay.
I understand that.
Yes, sir. But I got my incense burning back here. That's my ritual. Every
hmm
time I do my training, gotta have my incense. Got that burning. And so let me log in here so I can see who's on. Sometimes the system will show me who's on, and sometimes it doesn't.
hmm
Okay, it's 9:04. We're gonna give it a few more minutes. Okay, I know I just sent you a message with the link where it did. Okay, there it is. My Facebook on my thing is slow. So when I talked to you earlier, you was at the gym.
hmm
Okay, are you teaching there or still or what?
Yeah, I had a client come in today,
Okay.
and after he came in, a few of the girls came from the actual Division I College of Charleston basketball team, and I work with them closely almost every other day. Like I'm one of the staff, I should be getting paid staff money, but
Yeah,
I
but
work
that's
with.
okay.
Yeah, I like it. I like doing it. I love doing it. I could do it for free, so I
Mhm.
do it for free with the college kids and the basketball team, the men's team and the women's team. So.
Mhm.
And then actually the coach's son he's here this week, so I worked with him as well.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to get her. She said she'd come out
Mhm.
um, and join us for the next mixer, and we'll talk about that a little later.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I want you to talk about the mixer. That'll be awesome. Especially people here in the local area. We need to, mix it up and get with people of like mind. And, we're used to inviting people out to a hotel meeting. To me,
Yeah,
that's too much pressure. You know,
way too much.
too much pressure. And then, you got to duck and dodge and,
Yep.
hide your number.
You know how they do. We've all been through that.
That's not what we're all about. Not no more. Not no more. Okay. We got a few more minutes.
How's your day been so far?
It's just been busy, like, getting my kids adjusted back in school. And then, they had doctor's appointments as soon as they go back to school. It's like, I was trying to get them in before, they went to school, but, know how the doctors go. They go by their own time.
When they want, how they want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's been crazy. Okay, the link is not working. Is there any other way to get on the training. Okay, let me send it again. Okay, I'm getting some messages from people, so I'll wait a few more minutes. Okay, why when I try to use spell check, it doesn't work? That's crazy. Have me looking crazy. She can't spell. Okay. Uh, you know what? I think I sent out the wrong one. Okay, let me try this again.
Get it together, Tasha.
It's Aweber, man. Aweber. Okay. And I'm going to teach you how to use that too. Aweber is cool. Sometimes my computer gets slow and gets crazy, so but Aweber is cool. And anybody who, is in business should have a email marketing service, definitely, hands down. You can see everything. Everything. And it's all about testing and tweaking and see what works and see what doesn't work. Okay, let's send this back out. The only thing with Aweber is so many steps, but gotta get used to it. Okay, let's send it out. And then you gotta wait to see if people got it. But the cool thing is I can go back and edit all this out, so that's the cool thing. And so I see you have some cool editing skills we'll talk about later as well. And I saw that video, I was like, what? I said, man, I need to hire you.
Yeah,
Hook a
right.
sister up. Shoot. Hook a sister up.
I just have to be, I be trying to make sure it's right if you put it on YouTube, because that stuff, when it's on the internet, it's all she wrote.
But then, you know what? I've seen like worse, and people get like a bunch of
A
views. And I'm like,
bunch of views.
how does
That's what
that
I was
happen?
noticing too. I was seeing some people's videos, and I'm like, how does he got 100,000 views? That
It's like, whatever.
yeah,
So
they
that,
just put up a little information, don't care how it goes out, and whatever. I was like,
hmm
well, I ain't gonna be shy about my little video.
yeah, I was truly impressed.
A lot of people was asking me about the editing, and to me, it's so normal because I've had my computer for a couple years now. So
hmm
that little app has been on there, and I'm just like, oh, this is normal. Everybody uses it. But I
hmm
only notice it because I have it when other MacBook Pro users use it.
hmm
So that's the difference.
Yeah, and that's why I want a MacBook Pro, just for that.
Yeah, yeah, it
But
is.
it's a cool app. I saw one girl, how she used a green screen, and I'm like, man, I want to use a green screen. So I just gotta find the perfect, I guess, app or program to use, that has that same feature. So it's just, searching and searching. So hopefully I'll find it. And if you want to put your name up, do you know how to do that?
No, I don't.
Okay. What you're gonna go to is your Hangout toolbox.
Uh-huh.
And on the toolbox, it's going to have your name, and you can put whatever you want. You're going to turn it on, and then you're going to mirror video.
All right, can you see my name yet?
No, not yet. You want to turn it on.
All right. I see it over here on this side. I'm trying to turn it on. Oh, okay. I got
Okay, I see we got one viewer so far. That's awesome. We're waiting for like maybe one or two people that was having problems coming on. So Marcus, did you get it? You didn't get it on yet. What's up? Okay, yay! There you
you.
go. You in the house.
There we
You're gonna
go.
have fun. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We got somebody else that joined. Yay! Welcome. My name is Tasha. Just a quick story about who I am and what I do. I'm a mom of five. Um, I have an 18-year-old, just graduated high school, yay. I'm not old though. I'm just a little mature. I started early, so I can get done with quick. Now let me stop. But I'm a mom of five. I have an 18-year-old, 16-year-old, 12-year-old, and a set of twins, boy-girl twins. There too. And sometimes I have so many kids where I don't even know their names, but that's beside the point. They know who they are when I call them, you know. But I've been in the home-based business industry I dabbled in it, a few years ago. But what I didn't like was the home meetings all the time. But I knew it was lucrative because I've been in sales for years, for over 11 years. I've done telecommunications. I've sold credit card machines and credit card processing services where there were times where I made 100% commission. I made 75% commission. One week I made like almost 7 grand. And so I knew if the home-based business industry, and I saw people making money, I knew I could do that too. But the only catch was I did not have a huge network of people, or I didn't have a large circle of influence. And so once I, saw these people online making money, I said, well, let me see what they're doing. And so for the last 8 months, I've been training and learning techniques on how to market your business online. And this is for anybody in business. It doesn't matter if you have a real estate company, if you have if you're a personal trainer, if whatever, it doesn't matter. You could even you could own a hair salon. I have a YouTube, a guy on YouTube I watch all the time. He does dreads. He exploded his business with YouTube, and he's a hair, he owns a hair salon. So, it doesn't matter what business you're in. So today I want to introduce my good friend and one of my teammates, Marcus. He's an awesome guy. I met him a few months ago. He's a awesome business owner. Um, I went to one of his events last week, and I was amazed. He has a huge network of people, and he's a people person. And he's been using some of my techniques he learned online, and he's been getting some great results. So I just want you guys to meet Marcus Glenn. Hey, Marcus.
Hey Tasha, how you doing?
Awesome.
Thanks for that wonderful introduction. I feel so excited and happy to be here
You
tonight.
feel you feel special.
First, I want to give it back to you, Tasha. I mean, you've been doing an amazing job. So hands-on, always so excited. Just a beautiful soul with not only what you do as far as marketing, but as far as eating healthy and really wanting to help people. Because, they say the more people you help, the more the universe helps you. and I hope you get everything you came for out of this business. I know you will. Just keep at it. We really appreciate your hard work. So
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Marcus. Thank you. I do it for y'all. I love it. I love helping people.
Um, like she
So,
said, my name is Marcus Glenn. I'm still fresh. I consider myself still a newbie at this internet marketing business. I started back in November with a particular company. I love that company and everything it stood for, but I knew that the people at the top of the company knew something that I hadn't grasped yet, especially with me being new. And when I was fresh in it, I was just the things that they were teaching me. I knew that they had to be using more to make more money. So I started searching and searching, and the law of attraction brought me to Tasha. And when I met her, she was in my area. Like I said, she's a beautiful soul. She helped me. She reached out, and I wanted somebody that was hands-on that I could talk to. If not, physically being able to see them, just being able to grab contact to them immediately. I didn't want to, reach out to a big name because I wanted somebody I could grow with. And I chose to team up with Tasha, and it's been phenomenal. I've used some of her trainings. Like she said, I'm one of those people who have a big network and just never really tapped into it. And lately, she's been teaching me, just to kind of let fear go and tap into your network. No matter who it is, no matter how big or small, how rich or poor, just tap into your network because more times than not, we don't get help or we don't get what we need just because we simply don't ask. A lot of times we don't ask and therefore we don't receive. I've been finding more and more lately that people, the more you people want to give to you, you have to be willing to accept and receive whatever they want to give. A lot of times we have pride and we just don't want to ask, and people are willing to give it to us. It's been so easy for my business lately because I've kind of just let pride go. Like I just threw it out the window and just started asking for everything. And amazingly, people give it to me as quick as I ask. And I just said, you know what? Maybe that'll work with my marketing business. Let me start asking for views. She did a YouTube training. I went through the YouTube training, and my first YouTube video, I had it for a few weeks, and I didn't even put it up yet. I had it for weeks and weeks, and fear was just kind of like, I don't want everybody to see me. So I took the time out one day, and I made the video, and I just put it up. And my goal was to get 100 views in one day. And using what she taught me about tapping into my network, what I really did was I'm going to show you guys my YouTube video here. This is my YouTube page, and I put this up. You can see I put this up 2 weeks ago, and then within one day, I got 100 views. Now, I got that 100 views just from what I did was I texted all my friends and family. I have a list of about 300 or 400 emails that I just sent it out to. I asked friends to watch it just to tell me what they thought, not knowing that they were going to be one of my views. And this, I didn't pay for anything. I didn't use anything. I put a message up on Facebook telling people to go watch my views. I put it in like 3 groups. I didn't even use it in like hundreds of groups yet. I just put it in a couple of groups to see how it would do. And within one day, I was up to 100 views. And as you can see right now, I'm at 279 views with little to no marketing. That's just using my friends and family. I didn't even use any paid advertising for people to see my YouTube video. And another thing she did was she also helped me to transfer my YouTube to my blog. And how I did that was it's as simple as this: hitting the share button on my YouTube, going to embed, copying right here the embedded version of my YouTube video, going to my WordPress blog, my post, and as you can see here, I have it here, and I'm going to go to edit just to show you guys what I did. Took that text, and I just copied it and pasted in this text area right here. This is how it shows up in the visual, but in text is where you want to copy and paste it. I copied and pasted that part in the embed and put it in my text, and now it shows up in my blog. and I go to my website, and now you can see it. You can actually see my YouTube video on my blog. You go here, and a lot of people think sometimes their blogs, they just have to write. Well, sometimes you can make a video and just blog. I put that video up, and I think in the next week I'm going to start really pushing it even more because I feel like it's a great video. A lot of people have been giving me amazing compliments for it, and I'm really excited. Just marketing just to friends and family because I know the sky is the limit now. I see some of these people whose videos aren't as good as mine with 200,000 views, and I know that they know a lot more than me. I just know that I'm a little bit ignorant right now to internet marketing, and so I try to plug in Natasha every day, call her every day. And another thing that I try to do as well is stop letting the excuse of I don't know to stop me from doing what I need to do. In the beginning, I was just dependent on Tasha, or when my home-based business, I was dependent on my upline to tell me what I needed to do. When the internet is so powerful, you guys, you can literally learn anything you want on the internet. I just went to Google and started typing in how to do this, and there's a video for everything. I was telling Tasha a couple weeks ago, my dad started cooking all these crazy meals that I never had as a kid, and I'm like, what are you doing? How'd you do that? Or he was fixing a car, putting a water pump on the car. I'm like, you don't do that type of stuff. What are you doing? He's like, oh, I went to YouTube. I'm like, oh, YouTube, really? And this was like 4 or 5 years ago before it really got popular. He was like, oh, I just went to YouTube. I went to YouTube. I went to YouTube. And I'm like, if this 50-year-old man knows how to tap into the internet and use it to really apply to his life to be self-sufficient, then we need to be doing that as well. I like to relate the internet a lot of times to the real estate industry because right now it's so untapped and it's a free market for us to make a lot of money. A lot of people were doing real estate in the late 90s, the early millennium. They were killing it and crushing it before, you know, the government started tapping into it and before greed started tapping into it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people still don't know that they can make so much money on the internet. So guys, what I want you to do is really use your network, use your friends and family. If you don't have friends and family, use your Facebook friends. Facebook people, there's so many people on Facebook who don't want to make money. They just want to be entertained. Entertain them. All right. The more you entertain them, the bigger your network grows. The bigger your network grows, the more money you make. And it's wide open for us to make a lot of money and then do what we want to do away from the internet. Because success to me is doing what you want, whenever you want to do it, how you want to do it, and just not having a boss. I'm unemployable right now. I can't work a job. And so this has to work for me. I can't do it. So I just want to thank you guys for allowing me the chance to be on. This is my first Google time. I want to give you the snaps out. It's my first time. And I also want to, if any of you guys in the local area, Tasha came out to my event last week. I host an event. It's called the Movers and Shakers Mix. It's an amazing event, and it's just a networking event. It's free. It's free food. Not only is it free food, it's healthy free food. Last time we had African dishes. Both of them, we had a couple vegan dishes, and then we had some fish stew. We had pastries for you people who like sweets. We gave out free shots, alcohol-type drinks for people who like alcohol. We gave out a couple free drinks. I mean, we do it for free as a nonprofit event so people can come and be comfortable and know that we're not trying to sell them anything. And they can network with other entrepreneurs like-minded like themselves. So it's the Movers and Shakers Mix. It's the third Thursday of every month. Like I said, it's a free event. Last week, we gave up to $500 away of gift prizes, door prizes away. We just gave them away. One was from Stella Nova, worth about $100. We had a gift, a detox gift from Seeking Indigo, worth about $65. And we were just giving these things away. And that's a part of the thing I was asking. We were looking for product sponsors, and we were frequenting these places, and we just asked them to be our sponsor, and they liked us, and they knew we shopped with them, and they just gave it to us, and then we gave it away. So like I said, guys, the more you help people, the more the universe helps you, because we do this event completely for free. It's for the people. It's not for us. We're not trying to recruit anybody. We're not trying to make anybody feel uncomfortable or pressured. We just want people to come out, and if you need something, maybe that there's somebody there that can help you with whatever you need. And what's happening is a lot of people are reaching out to myself and my business partner for different things. They're saying, well, I know I met this photographer at your event. What is their name? And then we go and find their name. And boom, there you have it. And not only that, now that's helping us to build our list, and that's helping me to build my list as an internet marketer because people trust me. And that's all YouTube is building a rapport with people where they can trust you. That's what blogging is. Blogging so people can trust you. They want to read your blogs and say, hey, I like him, I trust him, okay, he's selling me this, I'm going to buy it because I trust in this guy and I like him. And that's all it is. That's what internet marketing is about. Marketing yourself, branding yourself, and being trustworthy. So I got to thank you guys for your time. Thank you, Miss Tasha, for allowing me to be on.
I got one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
At the event when I was there, it was like people was pouring in from all over the place. And you told me a little secret you did on Facebook, and not a lot of people know this. I'm not sure if you have time to show us a little snippet before we move on to the next thing, but tell us what you did.
Okay, on Facebook, let me see. I'm actually on Facebook now. I'm always on Facebook, by the way. Okay, what I did on Facebook was I took a little bit of money, and this is what I said I was going to do. Because I had done it before, but I just did it as a trial run. A lot of people don't know this, and even people in marketing that I know that do parties and promotions, they weren't hip to this as well. I took Facebook and I promoted my post. And what a lot of people don't know is, I was talking to a promoter last week who does events. She was like, I see you're working really hard on Facebook. I see your posts all over the place. And I'm like, I'm not working hard. I just took one post
Working
and
smart.
I promoted it. And she was like, how much money does it cost to do that? And I'm like, you're going to trip out when you hear this. She's like, what? Tell me. Guys, it's $7, $7 to promote a post on Facebook. And what that means is that keeps your post at the top of everybody's news feed all day long. Okay, so when you put a post on Facebook, only 12% of your friends see your post on Facebook. So I have Facebook, I have about 3,000 friends on Facebook, 3,100, something like that. Only if I put a post up, only 12% of the people are going to see my post. So that's, I'm not going to do the math. I know 1,000 is 33%, so whatever, 500 will be half, that's 16. That's like 300 or 400 people out of my 3,000 friends see my post. Mm-hmm. So when I promoted it, just for $7, I promoted it, and now it's at the top of the news feed all day long. So what I did was I said, okay, well, for $7, I'm going to take $21, and my event was on Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to promote the post every day, a different post. So on Wednesday, I got smart with it, and this is what I did. I got on Facebook. I'm going to screen share with you guys. Got on Facebook, and I went to my post. I'm going to show you guys the post. It was a good post. And you guys can friend me if you like. I don't mind. I want you guys to see the post. Here's the post right here. Okay. This is the post. I wrote a post. I put the information. I put links in it that I wanted. I also use text message marketing for you guys who want to use text marketing. You guys can hit me up if you need that. I use text message marketing. And what I did on Wednesday was Monday and Tuesday I promoted the post. So on Wednesday I got a little tricky with it. And what I did was I tagged as many people as possible. I think Facebook allowed me to tag up to 90 people, so 5 people removed themselves. So I tagged 90 people, and with tagging 90 people, I then promoted the post after that. So now when people were liking the post, or just friends of those who were tagged in it, So now it was just going viral everywhere. And what really tripped me out, because I was wondering, and one of my friends, when she told me, hey, I saw your post on Facebook. I saw you working really hard. And I'm like, oh, it must be working. But the trip part about it is that night, about 10 people that were in that post were at my event. And I was like, I know it's working now. Because, you pay your money, but you don't know how many people are seeing it. When I saw people that I tagged in the post, I knew it was working. So I said, okay, there are some more things about Facebook that I have to learn. So what I've done lately, the last few days, is I've actually gone on Google and YouTube and just typed in how to use Facebook to make money, or how to use pay-per-click ads on Facebook, just seeing the free information that I could use for Facebook to make money. Because everybody's on Facebook. I mean, literally, it's 1.1 billion people on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. It used to be a time where, first, of course, it was college students. I was doing that era where you had to have a college email address to use Facebook. And then it grew until now. It's not even unnormal. I don't know if that's a word. It's not even unnormal for people older than 40 or 50 to be on Facebook.
Grandmas.
It's regular now. It's like
yeah.
My aunties who are like 60 are on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. And not only are they on it, they're using it. They're commenting, they're liking, and they're so new to it that the new people do everything. I've been on Facebook for a while, so some stuff I had to get used to doing. They get on, they like, they comment if they like it or comment. I used to be like, I don't want to be on her photo, or I don't want to be on his photo. They comment and like on everything. And guys, a big secret also that I've been using, my Facebook page is really hot right now. I put up a status at 4 a.m. this morning about I was going for a walk just because I couldn't sleep last night, and I got 15 likes. I'm averaging about 20, 25, 30 likes on every status that I put up. And it's not that my statuses are great. I'm not that creative. I mean, I'm good. I think I'm a nice looking fellow, but I'm not that great. What I've been doing is, if I see a post, I like it. If I see a picture, I like it. I comment, I like, and now people see my face on their status all the time. They see my status that's halfway decent, and they're like, oh, he liked my status, let me like his. And now when they like my status, somebody else sees it. And then I comment and reply to people who comment on my statuses, so it shows up in people's news feed. And now that builds a relationship and a rapport where people can see me, know me, and like me. And then whatever product I try to sell them, they're willing to buy. And if they're not willing to buy, they're willing to listen, at least.
Exactly. And you know what? And for people who are into like different stuff, like I'm into raw foods, vegan foods, and stuff like that. And to some people that know me, that they're like, oh, that's kind of weird. But with Marcus, I didn't realize you was looking at my pictures, because like I make my own laundry detergent and stuff like that, and I didn't realize you was looking through my pictures, because I just put it up there, just, hey, I'm doing this because it's something new I started. And he was like, oh, you're vegetarian? I'm like, yeah. So he got to know me through my Facebook. Some people just want to throw, oh, my business stuff, join my business. It's not really all about that. Of course you can put stuff up there about your business, but you are not your business.
Right.
You are not your company. Your company is their company. You are you, and so you want to promote you. And I think maybe that's one of the reasons why he joined me. And I'm glad he did, because me and him, we connect. And also he has opened me up to a whole new, what's the word I want to say? A bunch of different people that have like minds and I could vibe with, and a whole new, I used to hang downtown back in the day, when I used to work down there, but now I'm up in the country. Now he kind of brought me back down there. I'm like, man, I should have been back down here a long time ago. So, please do Facebook. I had one business entrepreneur. She said, oh, I don't use Facebook. It's too much, pedophiles and stuff on there. I'm like, okay, there's pedophiles everywhere. So, I mean, you can't beat them off of Facebook. So I mean, just use it as a tool, and also don't get on Facebook being all negative and cursing. If you want to curse, do it somewhere else, or Okay, have your personal page, do whatever on that page, and then have a more professional page where, you're more positive and, things like that. So, but he's done a great job, and I'm proud of him. From the first time I met him, he has grown so much. And, when I talk to him, he's starting to, get new things every time. And when I first saw his video, I was impressed. I'm like, man, you need to get some more videos done, okay? Some more videos. And so I know Marcus, let me see, in the next 2 years, he's going to be a multimillionaire because he has the network. Right now, he's in a prime location. And even, even though we're online, it's also great to market offline as well. And so we're dabbling in that. We're testing that. We're going to do a training on that later. We're going to do more tests and stuff. So that's coming soon. We'll show you guys how to market offline your online business. And, like I said, we're testing that right now. But what I want to get into is Craigslist. Craigslist, everybody knows Craigslist for, going on and finding like odds and ends stuff and different things here and there. And when my babies were born, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. But I like to go on there and find deals. You can find like really good stuff instead of going to like a flea market. Nothing wrong with flea market or Goodwill. Nothing wrong with those places. But I'm the type of person, I like to target what I want at the target price. I don't like looking through stuff. And so I use Craigslist. A few years ago, I first started really using Craigslist when I was looking for some tenants for my place I moved out of. I found people on Craigslist. They stayed there for a little while before I sold it, but I found some great people on Craigslist. And then my cousin, she was looking to sell her rims, and I was like, you know what? I'll put it on Craigslist. And so I sold her rims, and then she gave me like a part of a commission for it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use this Craigslist. And so I use it for everything. I make, sometimes $400 on Craigslist just for like odds and ends stuff. Like if there's some stuff around my house that I don't want, but like my husband, he bought an exercise machine and he used it like once. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to give this away. I might as well get my money back that I paid for it. So I went on Craigslist. I got like maybe like $25 less than what I paid for it, but it was out of my house and I got some money. But a lot of people don't understand Craigslist is a great place to promote your business. But the trick is you have to learn how to promote your business. And I had the honor of going through a training about a month ago with one of my mentors. He's been my mentor since, I would say, March of this year. And he's been in the business for just about a year or a little under a year. And he is almost at 6 figures right now. Brand newbie. He was in medical school studying to be a doctor. But guess what? He dropped out because this is more of his passion. And so he came up with this, after going through different programs, trying to understand Craigslist. He found a way to market on Craigslist. I'm just going to give you like a little sneak peek of what he does. And then I'm going to show you his program. And then we're going to go into a little bit more of video training. I found a tool today that I did not know existed. I was shocked. I'm like, okay, cool. But let me show you guys this right here. Here we go. And it's called Craigslist Traffic Bananas, CL Traffic Bananas. Everybody knows, with any type of business, you have to get leads for your business or your business will not survive. A lot of people, Marcus knows, we got to go call people, get them to the hotel, get them on a 3-way call, blah, blah, blah. Or if you're a real estate agent, you know, they give you lists. Or I know when I was selling insurance, we had like a big book of existing business we had to go through to try to get the people to buy more insurance. And I was driving like all over the place. And sometimes the people didn't want to buy anything, and I was going to like nasty houses. I'm like, ugh, I'm like, God, please get me out of here. I would grab my case so tight because I was like in a roach infested house. I'm like, oh my gosh. But if I would have known about the internet back then, I would have had a better time with my real estate business. I mean, my insurance business. But like I said, Craigslist is, you can generate up to 52 leads in a day. Now, if you ever marketed on Craigslist or sold anything on Craigslist, you can at least post maybe two ads, if that. And sometimes if you're posting about a business, your account can be ghosted, which you think it's live, but it's really not. And so that's a problem, especially if you're trying to get people, you know, started, you know, in your business or interested about your business. And so I took this training a few months ago. I would say about a month ago, and I saw like one day I made like $200. I was like, what? I'm like, I said, I need to, you know, get more into this. And he showed us how he posted at least, he does at least 80 ads a day in different cities. And I was like, that is crazy, because when I first started online and marketing my business online, I found one tool called the NAG, the Niche Ad Generator. And that's, you know, it's a cool tool you could use to generate ads where you don't even have to write them. You just pick, what type of business you have, and you pick that field, and, it writes the ad for you. You just click it and it writes it. And if you want to go in and tweak some things, you can. So, you know, I was using that, but I'm like, okay, how can I use this to post like in different places? Mm-hmm. So when I took this training, he showed us step by step how to do it. And I can't even explain to you guys everything because it's so much. The training, I think that training he gave us was about 2 hours. And the whole time I was writing down. And even now I go back and go through the training because there's still some things I may forget. So I just go back, put on a video, and go do it again. Because basically it's all about repetition. And the more you do it, the more you get familiar with it. Like now I can blog, and I know, you know, how to put up stuff on a blog and things like that. And I know how to blog with different WordPress and Blogger, because they're a little bit different. So the more you do it, the more you know. Okay. And in this training, you can get up to at least 1 or 2 signups a day in your business. And you'll learn how to geo IP tagging, and it tracks your ad. Because right now, if you try to put an ad on Craigslist, you don't know if anybody's clicking it, because Craigslist, bare bones, is like you're just putting stuff up and you can't track it. I don't know if you guys know. I use Google URL shortener or Bitly. You cannot use those link shorteners in Craigslist. They banned those. And so, like, in anywhere else, I can use it like on Twitter or Facebook. I can use it to see who is tracking my links. I can see where, who, when, what, why, what computer, you know, all that stuff. But with Craigslist, you have no idea. Now, with this training, you will know who is, you know, and you know how many times your ad is being clicked. Okay. And then also you get multi-posting Craigslist, and you won't have to worry about your account getting shut down. I mean, this is so crazy. And he tested this with so many people who, you know, wanted to get results, and just about everybody, if not got one lead. There was one day I had to shut my phone off. You know, people were sending me resumes. People were, you know, I mean, it was crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I only posted like 2 ads. That was only 2. And I'm like, goodness, what if I posted 80? I haven't posted 80 yet, but I want to get up there. So the thing is, you can definitely use this program to learn how to get your business out on Craigslist, because that is a must. Everybody needs to do it, because the thing is, Craigslist is free. Craigslist is totally free. You got to think about it. Nobody uses the newspaper anymore. Like, if people are looking for a job or whatever, they're not going to look in the newspaper. They're going to go online. And so that's your target audience, okay? And you will learn where to exactly post your ad. Because when I first started using Craigslist to market my business, I was posting it in, I forgot what section it was, but I thought that was a place I was supposed to post it. And that's where nobody would check it. And so when I went through the training, I was like, oh man. And then I was posting it all crazy. I was looking like what we call a spammer. It was spamish, so I learned how to stop that, and I learned how to post my ads. And like I said, everybody has been getting results off of this program, and there I am right here. That was a few weeks ago. And I made great money off of Craigslist. Even I still do, sell my ins and odds on Craigslist too, just to get them out my house. I call it paid recycling. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to recycle, you might as well get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And so these are the leads, 324 leads. Leads like these you have to pay for. You know what I'm saying? And that can be up to, say, if you pay a lead company, that's about, let me see, about $500 right there. But on Craigslist, it's free. And then this right here, this is about, I would say about $40, $50 for this amount of leads. So the thing is, when you have a business, you want to get as much traffic and as much people inquiring about your business as possible. And you want to do it the least economical, and Craigslist is it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the Craigslist bananas. Go ahead and check it out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it in the description below, and this video should be edited probably by tomorrow. Sometime it can take a little bit of time with YouTube. Sometimes YouTube acts crazy. So what I'll do, I'll leave the description in the box of this program, and you can go ahead and check it out. But now we're going to go ahead and talk more about videos, because I'm all about videos. This week, I believe the other day, I got my 100th subscriber on my page. Yay!
Congrats.
Yes, and I started that page like a while ago, and I was like very apprehensive about doing video. I was so scary, like Marcus said, oh, I don't want these people looking at me and blah, blah, blah. And so, but I'm like, you know what, I don't even care. And it's actually not on this page, it's on one of my other pages. I'm trying to build up this page too. Now that's one trick you can do. Have more than one YouTube page. There's no rules against YouTube. There's no YouTube God out there saying you can only have one page. As long as you have you can have 50 email addresses. That means you can have 50 YouTube pages. And so that's more information out there at one time, because not everybody's looking for the same thing. And say if you have one interest, or if you have multiple interests, capture those interests. Use one interest on one page, one interest on another page. Because like I said, people are looking for different things. If you have like a hobby that you like, like I'm into now, it's crazy. Marcus tasted one of my cheesecakes. He said he didn't like it. Right now I'm into like the raw vegan lifestyle. And so I learned how to make like raw vegan cheesecakes and stuff like that on YouTube. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to start making those videos and show people how to do it. I mean, they get crazy views. And guess what, people? I can make money doing that. You want to know how? Through affiliate products. Yesterday, I got a Ninja blending system, kitchen system. I really want the Vitamix, but you know what? I'm not mad, because there is a Ninja affiliate program. So guess what? I'm going to use my Ninja and show people how to use it and what it can do, and and so I can generate income doing that. Now, when I get my Vitamix, I'll do the same thing, and I'll keep both of them. Why not? Hey, it's making me, it's going to make me money. It's going to generate income. So please, if you're not on YouTube, get on YouTube. Start doing videos in your car. And what you can do is buy, like, go to like whichever store, even Walmart. You can get one of those things to stick on the window. Get that, put it in your car, and now everybody should have a front-facing camera. You could just tell people about your day. People are nosy. They don't care. You know, some people are lonely. Some people want to have somebody talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was going through IVF, I looked up, videos on IVF, and I found a young lady. She was going through the same thing, and I think her twins are about maybe a month or two older than mine, and me and her were going through the same exact thing, but she's just maybe a few weeks ahead of me. But I was like a YouTube stalker. I was on her page every day because she had a video every day. And every time something happened with me, I would go online and see if it happened to her and, get her experience. I never really talked to her, but it was like I knew her. And even now I'll go back. And now being that I'm more, open, I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell her, hey, you helped me so much, with your experience. It helped me out a lot because I had no idea, what was going to happen and stuff like that. So, just be you. You don't have to, pretend to be nobody. And, just have fun with it. But you guys, let me show you what I found today. Let me see where it is. Okay, here it is. This is called IBO2. Now, this is media sharing for business owners. Now, this is where business owners share content. I just found this today, and I just set it up. And so I also have what we call, it's called IBO Toolbox, and I'm thinking it has something to do with this. I'm thinking like the company is related, but I'm not sure. I mean, I just literally found it like right before I started the webinar. I would say about an hour. And so, like I said, do your videos, and you can upload them to this platform, because the trick is you want to get as much content on the internet as possible. Okay, say like I'm going to be working with, well, right now I'm working with a firm in New York. They have an event coming up. I believe it's in October, and they're trying to get the word out. And it's about health and wellness and living healthy and stuff like that. And so I'm all for that. And so that was right up my alley. And so I'm going to present this to them because this will get their content out there more. And this will, people be able to share it. They'll have more. Basically, you can look at videos as real estate. You know what I'm saying? Like the more real estate you own, the more wealth you'll build. And so you want to use this IBO2. You want to use I think it's Vivo. Is that Vivo? You want to use what's the other one? Daily Motion, MetaCafe, and there are a few other ones I found. And what I'll do, I'll put those in the description box. And so you want to, even if you don't upload your videos right then, you want to go ahead and just film them. And also there are great apps on your phone that you can, if you're not too sure about how it looks, this will kind of help you edit them. Let me see if I can find it. Magisto is spelled, you want to get a pen and paper. It's spelled Magisto. And if you have a iPhone or a Samsung or Android, you want to download that to your phone. And there's another one I just started to use called WeVideo. You want to download that as well to your phone. And so that way, if you do a video but it looks kind of rough, you don't want to put it up online. If you're kind of, conscious about that, you may want to use those apps on your phone and then upload it so it kind of looks a little bit more professional. And, later on, once you get a little bit familiar with YouTube, I do have a video I did a few weeks ago to show you how to edit your videos. Okay. Now, Marcus, you edited your videos with what? What do you use?
I actually use I bought a MacBook Pro a couple years back, and on the MacBook, iMovie comes
Hmm.
on the comes with- I'm it comes with the MacBook Pro,
Okay. So,
and I just sat down. What happened actually when I was hosting events, I bought the MacBook Pro simply for the reason of I didn't want to have to keep paying somebody to do flyers and doing my marketing, so I wanted to be able to make my own. And so I sat down, literally, I got into one of those modes where I was obsessed with iMovie, and I had
mhm.
to make my first video, and I haven't made one since then in 2011. And when I was making my most recent one, I um I kind of got back used to it because I try to get it as precise as possible with the editing and the music and stuff. And with iMovie, it really helps you out. It looks professional. They have different themes that you can use, and I'm sure that there are more apps out there, not only for the MacBook, but just for other computers that are free
Mhm.
that work just as well. You just have to take the time. It's not going to be as easy as you think it is at first,
Mhm.
especially if you want the music to drop in a certain kind of way or different things. And honestly, with YouTube videos, I mean, I would hate to tell you to do minimal work, but you can do just the basics, and as long as you're out there and people see your face with the content, they don't really care. They just
Yes,
want
they
to
don't.
they just want to see you.
Mhm.
That's basically. I mean, if it looks better, cool. If it doesn't, and you're providing them with the information they need, I've needed the most basic information, like what's the best notebook to write in, and I just go to the first video and I watch it, and if they have what I need, I take it.
Exactly. Yeah, and you guys, you don't have to be, Steven Spielberg. Yeah. Even though, Marcus' video looked good. I was like, God, I need to hire him. But
And check out my YouTube page, The Believe Inc.
yes. And
The Believe Inc.
actually, can you show that video real quick to show everybody how it looks?
I gotta play the whole video, Tasha.
I mean, not the whole video, just, give them a little taste,
Just a little taste of it.
just a
All
little
right,
taste.
let me find that video.
Okay, get a sip of water.
All right, can you guys see it?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
Try this one more time. All right, here we go. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm Marcus Hammond, and I'm going to give you some tips and drills today on what I believe is one of the most underrated moves in basketball, the between the legs dribble. Between the legs dribble. Yeah, I know YouTube acts funny sometimes, so
Yeah.
that's just how it is. But basically, what I did is I just tried to, kind of off balance, change the direction. Do the best I could with editing it. With Tim Hardaway, how this is one of the hardest parts, finding a video part and editing and putting it in.
Hmm.
And with that clip, that was the hardest part of making the video. And honestly, with that clip, Tasha made a video about how to download specific videos on on YouTube, and I was trying and I couldn't quite take the clip from the entire video on YouTube. I wanted to take that specific clip. Can you guys see me yet?
Let me go
Can you
back.
see me?
Yeah. No. No. Mm-mm.
I don't know why you guys can't. Alright. Well, anyway, I was trying to yeah, here we go. I was trying to take just a clip out of the video, but so what I did was instead of taking a clip, I just took my phone and recorded the computer, like actually
Oh.
recorded the computer and used that footage and loaded it into my iMovie and just got tricky with it. I mean, who really
That is
cares? I mean,
genius.
YouTube is that simple. Like she said, you don't have to be Steven Spielberg. I added that clip in. Video, I literally took the video and just videotaped the screen, the computer screen, and I did it, try to do it as perfect as possible where you couldn't see glare. And then I used that clip because I got tired of trying to steal a clip from YouTube, and I used that, and it worked. So I mean, just
Wow.
have fun with it. All you gotta do is sit back, have a little fun with it. You can't be too uptight about it. I think the most times, the most successful people are the ones who just like forget it. I'm gonna put myself out there, whatever. So what? I got a pimple on my face. Who cares? Just get the information, and people like genuine people. So
Hmm.
I just put it out there. Whatever happens, happens. I know I'll get to 1,000 views within the next month. Like
Oh yeah.
it's really not hard. And so I
Oh
just gotta
yeah.
keep putting out videos. And what I believe is going to happen is you put out 30 videos. Somebody might type in the video wanting to learn about, I don't know, something weird or raw vegan foods or something I do, and they may also be interested in basketball and they see the other video. And then they
Hmm.
end up watching a lot of my videos and my views rise. And the more your views rise, the more, because people look at views. I'm one of those people who are like that, like, oh, you only got 10 views? I don't want to really see
Hmm.
the
Exactly. Exactly.
video. So yeah, that's how it is.
Exactly.
You just gotta, we gotta play the game. You know, you get
Hmm.
get in the game and play the game. And I'm
Yes.
telling you, it's so much money out here. I see it all the time, and I want my piece.
Exactly. And you know what? The thing is too, um, with the views, you haven't even done paid advertising, and we're going to do that next week. I'm going to show you how you can do paid advertising. I mean, little to no money paid advertising and get thousands and thousands of views. And you know, you want to be yourself. You want to be genuine. Like I took my babies. I'm a Yo Gabba Gabba fan. Now, if you don't have any kids, you don't know what the heck that is. If you do, you know who Yo Gabba Gabba is. You know, they're like Michael Jackson to my kids. You know, my twins. And so I took them to like a Yo Gabba Gabba concert because Biz Markie was supposed to be there. That's one of the main reasons why I went. But and I recorded it and I put it on YouTube. I get so many views on that. I'm like, I didn't think that was going to get a bunch of views, but you know, and so I can relate to those people who are looking at those views. They can relate to my videos because they see I'm a mom and they love Yo Gabba Gabba, and you know their kids do too. So, but we're going to go ahead and um, conclude this hangout. And thank you, Marcus, for coming on and sharing your story. And like I said, in 2 years he will be a multi-millionaire because he is open, he's ready to learn, he's not afraid to ask questions, and he'll text me, "Can you talk?" I'm like, "Yeah, Marcus, what's up?" And it's a pleasure talking to him because he's so open, and he does everything I tell him to do. Sometimes I have to nag him. Sometimes, like, Marcus, can you do that? Like with the video, he was kind of like, I think the
Yeah.
first day I met you, I was like, put that video online. He was like, okay. He's like, you're right. And so, he finally did it, and he's seeing the success because now his video is linked up to his blog. His blog, talks about his business, and so he can relate to people like that. And so that's what marketing is all about. It's getting people who, targeting people who are like you, who are going to do business with you. Because me, I do business with people I like. Who does business with people they don't like? I mean, who does that? If I don't like you, I'm not buying jack from you. So that's the thing. Instead of shoving stuff in people's faces, get to know people. And that's what it's all about. So we're going to conclude today's training. I hope you learned a lot. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send out an email because the video won't be properly edited until probably tomorrow, because sometimes it can take YouTube like forever to finish the editing. I'll do the editing, but then it takes a while to process. So
Yep.
I should have it out by tomorrow midday. But what I would do, I'm going to email you guys the information. And now, if you're on this training, and if you were at the last week's mixer, and you are related to Marcus's business, get back with him, okay? And he'll give you the information on the past trainings and also the Craigslist training, okay? So this is Tasha, and that is
Mr. Marcus Glenn.
yes. So we'll talk to you guys later next week. Peace.
Peace.